Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
You know, that's a good story, and I'm
Very
sure
good
that is
story.
not the last of it that we're going to hear about it, because social media is everywhere.
It is.
We're going to hear more.
I am glad to hear, though, that the adults in the room are stepping in and they're saying, hey, we got you. This feels like a big deal to you, but let me put this in perspective. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's tough on those kids right now.
And it sure is. Well, our temperatures not quite as tough as they were last week, and that's good news. Out the door this morning, you are going to want a jacket. Some of us waking up in the 30s, most of us, though, sitting a little more comfortable and in the 40s, when last week we were in the lower 30s at this time. So it's been a big change for the better, if you ask me. 44 in the Rocket City right now, just 39 in Decatur, 46 in Guntersville, and up to 41 in Muscle Shoals. We're starting to see that sun rise on the Wave 31 Skycam network, powered by Thompson Roofing and Construction, and it's looking pretty good. Now, we really are going to struggle with the breeze today. These are our wind gusts, so our sustained winds, they're even less than this. Even this morning, we're really not seeing a whole lot, and that's good news because it's eliminating a wind chill. But this afternoon, with gusts only up to about 10 miles an hour, well, it's really not going to be doing anything to cool us off. Not that we particularly need it today. It's mild, but if you were hoping for a cool, crisp autumn afternoon, today's not really going to be the day you were hoping for. 31 Triple Doppler at 6:16 on your Monday, both cloud and rain free. Both of those conditions will remain consistent, not just today, but for much of the rest of the work week. By this afternoon at about 3 o'clock, when the kids are getting off the bus and heading back home for the day, we'll reach our high temperatures sitting in the low 80s. That's going to be mild and comfortable, but it's well warmer than we should be for this time of year. By dinner time, we're sitting in the upper 70s, and by bedtime tonight, it's the lower 70s. So whether you have sports practice or you're taking the dog on a walk or you want to grill out tonight, I say go for it. These temperatures in the 70s are going to feel next to perfect, and I think almost each and every one of us is going to absolutely love it. Now, we're going to keep pretty consistent conditions as we head through the course of the next several days. We get just a hair warmer, but it's hardly noticeable. 82 today, 83 tomorrow, 85 on Wednesday and Thursday. But notice we're keeping that sunshine as we have for almost the entire month of October. So we did see just a touch of rain in the Hazel Green area, New Market area earlier this month. However, that's what we've seen. The official reports for Muscle Shoals, Decatur, and Huntsville showing 0.0 inches of rain so far this month. The only other time we've had a completely rain-free October was 1924, so 100 years ago. Now, the good news is I don't quite think we're going to tie 1924. I think we'll get some rain in right before we see the change of the month. It's coming next Monday. Now, here's what I'll tell you. This is still a week away, so I'm still fine-tuning the timing and the exact impacts. But when it's the first shot of rain you've had all month, well, you can understand why I'm excited to tell you about it, even if it is a little bit early. So a touch of rain comes Monday morning. It's very light and it's not especially widespread. We're dry Monday afternoon and Tuesday before a little bit of rain, a splash more than anything, comes on Wednesday morning, and then we see potentially some heavier showers next Wednesday afternoon. So we still have to wait a good while before we see it, and it's not a ton of rain, but at least it's something. Now, we are finishing out not just the month of October, but the entire season with at or below average rain rates here in the Tennessee Valley. So it's going to be dry for quite some time. This weekend, we're waking up at 57 on Saturday morning, 48 on Sunday morning.